What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today in our Flyers Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. It is Week 8. Technically, obviously, we're in Week 7, but we're going to be advancing after this so we can see if there's any breakout players. And that's why we save it for later. Just like if you want to come back later, you need to sub, right? Subscribe, like the video. Yeah? No? Okay, man. But the big thing you could do for me, besides, of course, conversating in the comment section, I like to reply to every comment, but, well, pretty much everything. Don't sue me. We have a poll going on the channel community tab right now for one of our franchise teams for Madden 21. Of course, even those 5 teams aren't guaranteed. We might even have an alternate poll just in case there's some other teams. Like I had the Raiders. I had a couple other teams. I don't know if Jets are on there, but I have the Jets as one of the teams I kind of want to be. There's like maybe 10 to 15 teams I would like to be. So we might have another alternate poll depending, if there's like a crazy number 1 on this poll. I will say on that poll, it's unlikely we're going to be the Lions because I believe another YouTuber wants to be them. So I don't know. We'll see. But let's go on against the Lions, ironically enough. And we do have a breakout, a very big breakout. The Lions are 6-0. Okay, dude, this is interesting. We, of course, have a breakout, Mr. Myles freaking Garrett. We thought we would have had this sooner, but Myles Garrett wants us to remember all those plays last week, and we do. Hold the Lions to 50 rushing yards or less, or get a bunch of crap. Which, I mean, I would assume we're probably going to have to get a bunch of crap if we want to get this thing right. Let's take a look at players of the week. Aaron Donald, big shocker there. And as far as the division goes, the Cardinals are 4-2. The Niners are 1-6. The Seahawks are 2-4. So if it's not the Cardinals, it's pretty much us. That's about it. We have a couple more upgrades. Not that many this week compared to last week, but still, Joey Sly looking for that elusive kick power upgrade, which would put him at 99, and he will not get it this week. But he's got to be close because, his ratings are pretty much maxed outside of that, for awareness and whatnot. Avery, very good, obviously our best lineman. Aaron Sterling, we're going to keep going power rusher because he really doesn't get a lot of pressure, and he's not going to get much of an upgrade there. He's not bad at all. He's actually really good considering he's only, 23? But yeah, he's still lacking a little bit. But here we go against those 6-0 Lions. Okay, dude, Lamar. Detroit, Flyers, the EA Sports logo. Okay, man. And it, of course, is a nighttime game. I was kind of wondering why this was a nighttime game coming in, but then I forgot it's a fantasy draft franchise, so, any team could be any team. And we know that now because the Lions are killing it at 6-0 with future cover athlete. I just have a weird feeling about it. Lamar Jackson. Of course, looks like Corey Davis is right there. Don't know the other players on their team. There's got to be some other superstars on that team because Lamar's great, but 6-0 comes from other players too. You got Ertz, Brooks, okay, Kenny Clark. Okay, they got some names. Just first glance, they've got some talented players. I wish the stadium wouldn't spark up. This is a freaking pretty expensive stadium, isn't it? Leonard Fournette. Yeah, this is a pretty good squad. This is going to be a tough defensive line to go against. Looking at their running game, Fournette last week in a really good game considering his long was 9. He's definitely going to break that this week. So if he's consistent, 5+ yards per carry, that's pretty impressive considering, you didn't have any big runs to inflate the numbers. And no one out pizza. No, we're not doing. No, it would actually be so sick to have a Pizza Hut sponsor, just because it's already in the stadium anyways. I could just be like, hey, look at that sponsor. What a sponsor, man. That's cool, dude. But no, we're not. So don't eat there. I don't know, dude. Lamar Jackson, 17 touchdowns, 3 picks, 1,500 yards. Pretty good season considering those rushing numbers are probably pretty solid on top of it. Of course, as for Detroit, they've got some pretty cool uniforms, so it was very hard for me to choose what I wanted, but we'll go with the, I think these are like the Turkey Day ones, right? No, maybe? Leonard Fournette is not down yet. He has not been contacted to like the 5-yard mark, which is interesting. Just like Ashton Davis going through the floor. Jonah Williams, Darrell Williams, Scott Quessenberry, Brandon Brooks. As far as receivers go, pretty decent with Ertz and Corey Davis. Dede Westbrook, I don't know how decent he is, but probably all right. And then, of course, Leonard Fournette and Lamar. 2 really good names, obviously. They're going to run the ball again, and Leonard Fournette is not down yet. Really good job by, I don't even know who it was, but they saved a touchdown probably. We know, Lamar Jackson offenses are probably going to be pretty run-heavy, but at some point you would think they would throw it. Or not. I mean, why would you? Leonard Fournette's still going. Monty Rice, good tackle. Jesus, man. This guy's insane. It's time to commit a little bit. We're time to run. This isn't the blitz I ordered. I said, send it back. This isn't the blitz I ordered. Little quick throw for a gain of 5. Really? That's like 5 yards. It says 4, but it's 5. I'm not a huge fan of whatever the hell we're running here. I wanted a man blitz, not a zone blitz. Stevens. Oh, my. There you go. Good tackle, but they're gaining yards at a pretty effective rate. This is game number, 7 for them? Leonard Fournette's season stats aren't great here. Stevens? No? Okay, never mind. 2nd and 5 for the 37-yard line. And it's going to be a quick throw to the outside. Jair takes a terrible angle, and thankfully Westbrook took it too close to the sideline because he would have been in for the score. All right, the Lions got a little bit of an offense here. Okay, man. See you. Of course, Sterling not going to do super well there. Good job, Noah Hall, a guy we have literally not talked about all season because there's just not much to talk about. It's very hard to succeed on the D-line, especially on the interior. And good tackle by, who is that, Burke Irvin? Summers. Guy a lot of people wish we wouldn't be talking about because they don't want him on the team. And do I blame anyone? I do not. And to the outside, what a throw. Huge hit by Jair Alexander, but it's going to be another first down. Really good pressure off the edge, just not fast enough. It was fast, but just not fast enough. All right, Crocky. I don't know if that sounds kind of wrong. No! There you go. Good job, team. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I don't like the fact that we're blitzing off the wrong edge here. Like I said, the wrong edge, and good job, Jair and Burr. Jair is wrapping up nicely today. I don't know if it's a good thing to be in the first quarter and, knowing how good your cornerback is tackling, because that kind of means you're being beat for the most part. And we get beat in the back of the end zone by Josh Jackson. Well, not by Josh Jackson, from Josh Jackson to Corey Davis. All right, really good drive from Detroit. Insanely good. Maybe even the best AI drive we've had against us all year, considering they wasted 6 whole minutes. And Paris Campbell gets it back to the 30. Of course, from one MVP quarterback to another, Jordan MF in Love. He does do that. He does MF. He mother Fs. I don't know, dude. Watch your mothers, kids. Unless Love is already in your house, then don't watch your mother. It's already too late. You're just going to walk into something that you won't get out of your head. I don't like this. And Love, no! I don't expect this offensive line to hold even close to that for the majority of this game. And there, how does he hit that throw? He's got a lineman on top of him. Yeah, this game we do have these sliders literally max now. So, if we can't, if we burn them at all. Oh, Jesus, I did not. Why didn't I see that offensive line, literally about to get destroyed? Should have seen that from the jump. And they are playing a very smart defense right now. They're literally just, they're brushing everyone at us because they know that we need time to throw. And we will not be getting that. Somebody pick that up. Take this for a touchdown. Damn it. I really wish it would have been, what is it, Adams? 3rd and 23. All right. Now, seriously, how do you lose on all Madden? Have that as a precedent for today. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do you lose on all Madden? Jalen Smith gets beat by Rager on a 3rd and 23 look. Really good blitz pickup from the left side. Noah Fant on the outside. We got some tired fellas, but even when they're tired, this team is still talented. And that's a bit of a tough one. Did the little pump fake to Knox. I didn't really like. Jalen kind of was all over it, so I just I don't want to bet against Jalen Smith too often. Kenny Clark and Troy Flowers. It's Trey. I am having a stroke. 2 inside linebackers look good, and then number 1 corner's all right. The rest kind of iffy. Really, it starts and kind of ends with that defensive line. So if you can block well, you know, this defense is going to be gaped all afternoon. But, of course, blocking well and, you know, saying you're going to block well are two different things. And we're still going to run it. Pollard. Wait, why is Pollard cutting inside, though? Okay, that's why. Good play. Game's been quite wild so far. Metcalf, I don't believe Fant's going to get out there, but Metcalf's fast enough he might just be able to outrun it. Oh, what a move. What a move. No, Metcalf, please. Don't be dead. Did we really just end Metcalf's career? Like, his back is hurting. He might not walk again. Knowing our luck. Oh, what the? Wait a minute. I got to come back and look at this. What happened? What happened? And lower back. Okay, he's out, but he's not out. What is this? This is a touchdown. What? Very different game from, you know, recent games past. As we obviously see the first quarter's ending with a score of only 7-0. But barely, because Adams finds the lane and trucks his way through for a touchdown. Barely 7-0 at the first end. We just got to find a way to stop this ground game, of course. We're going to have to commit quite a bit of people down on the line of scrimmage. And they have blocks for days here. And thankfully took us out of bounds there, because honestly, open field like that, that is tough for any player. Like we said about that whole longest run situation, we knew his longest was going to be a lot more than 9 in this game, and the fullback jumps early. Oh, Myles Garrett, how you get a scenario in the worst week possible every single time. Oh, what a spin. Like, that's what I don't get. I don't understand why he didn't try something like that in the open field against Ashton. By the way, didn't they have a false start? Oh, no, they ran for a first down, like, literally right after that. Damn. Oh, it's a screen. Monty cannot finish the job, and Myles Garrett would have had a tackle for a loss. But even on top of that, just, you know, not even talking about the breakout scenario, just in general, he gains a ton of yards. Considering, you know, he should have lost 10, so a 3-yard gain is a ton of yards gain, and what a job by Summers going against Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This should be, you know, a field goal attempt, right? I mean, hopefully there's no fakes or anything like that. Is this Gay? Oh, we actually kind of snuck through there a little bit. It is a field goal attempt that is successful, and I believe that guy's Gay. Well, his name, I think that's Gay. It's not like the score isn't Gay. We're going to take this back with Paris, who is going to just barely accelerate out of there. What an attempt to get to the 25-yard line. It's a great return considering, but we did technically overall lose a yard. Can we get a block? You know, it's Jerry Jeudy and Rager. They're still great players. I mean, we miss Metcalf wholeheartedly. We're just going to run. Good, nice gain, about 6.5. Pollard from the 30-yard line should be not getting the first down. Couldn't go to the right. Jalen would have had that covered, and then, you know, cutting back was the smart move. But then we had a guy we couldn't account for in that play, which was, of course, Kenny Clark. There's going to need to be a quick throw, so I'm going to slant Jeudy. And it's a smart slant. It's a really good block on the inside. Great job by Knox, setting us free for an extra 12 yards or so. Foot race, could not fully win it, but won a decent bit of it. That's all that really mattered. We were looking to throw it, but Love's going to get 9 yards. Really good. Just a great awareness. Still had the chance to throw. Could have still thrown. Decided not to, and ultimately gained just about 9. Could take the fullback. Ooh, try to truck a man over, but that's Xavier Howard. Good job, McDougal and everyone. We got ourselves quite a bit of yards. We got the tight ends on the outside. Adams should be able to break this for a good 3 or 4 or more. Oh, that is a tough man to bring down. Adams with the truck stick. Power to the outside. I don't feel great about this. You know what is this? We're just going to hand it off. We're not even going to make the read. I just seen that there was 3 DBs on the right side of the field for whatever reason. They're left. And it just makes no sense. This play is kind of intersecting with each other. That's bad. Don't fumble. Thank you. Pollard kind of got open, but the linebacker was all over it. What I was really hoping is that Pollard was going to drag the linebacker out, which he did for a second, but he came back. Ooh, Pollard can't get to the outside. Very rare game that Pollard doesn't get the blocks. Usually it's him getting the blocks and Adams not getting them, but this today is a little different. Tight end, if he has it, and he does. What a play. Great quick throw there. And they just, I don't know, they left him for miles there. I can't believe Jerry Jeudy dragged that many of them out. Got ourselves a very good game here. 14-10. I think we might get the ball at half. However, no, we definitely get the ball at half. However, they do get a chance right before half with 2.5 minutes. There's plenty of time. Thing is, though, this doesn't really suit their play style, so they might force, might be able to force a mistake, or they show us what they can do when they're in rush. And wow, nice hit by the Jair. I don't know. We've got only a few players with sleeves. Might only be one with, one starter with sleeves. Oh, no, they do. Both corners do, so it probably was Josh. And Summers gets blocked. Good play by Ashton. I really would like to see where Miles freaking Garrett is, because I need you to get some freaking sacks and stats, man. We're not going to hold them to 50 rushing yards. They already passed that, pal. I mean, we're going to have to really go for some tackles for a loss if we want to hit that. Miles off the edge, can't get any pressure. It's going to be a nice play by Corey Davis, who's bouncing off of players for the first down. Why is Miles on that side all day, by the way? It doesn't really matter because both tackles are similar. And he gets the ball off barely. Barely gets it off in time. Miles is coming all over the place. What? It's a gross statement there, pal. To the outside, he is open, and he's going to catch the ball for the first down. Oh, does Westbrook have superstar? Forget anything I've said. Miles back on his natural-ish side for us, at least. And Monty will take that ball away. Thank you very much. Monty Rice all the way down to the 33. Remember when people said, use the linebacker? That's why I do not. I've got to stay on the D-line. There's just no other way to make it challenging. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but, user God. That is a monster throw. Or a pump fake inside. Maybe makes him hesitate. I don't know. I couldn't really tell, but great blocking once again. Jerry Jeudy downfield, maybe. He's going to take that late throw to Rager, who obviously has the juking skills of a 300-pound defensive tackle. And we're not talking like Aaron Donald juking skills, because maybe Aaron Donald has a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe like a Vince Wilfork. You should have taken that. Oh, no, no. This is bad. Adams, run. Adams. Thank you. Good tackle. Great tackle. Down to the 9. Second fumble. This one recovered by the Detroit Lions. Probably should have threw that away, but I felt like we could outran him. It was a DT, no? Swear it was a DT. Monty, come on. Let's do some enforcements. Oh, good job by Naughty, but where the hell is my hit from Monty? He was all over that. Everyone cover the other side. Oh, great cut inside. Great tackle by everyone. That will probably lead to a field goal, right? 15 seconds. I don't think they're going to risk it. They just seem like a safe type of team. So obviously you keep this in play, and it's probably no points. And there it is. I lied. We had an injury. I lied. Gotta love it. You couldn't just walk off the field. Like, I would... Can you just carry someone off the field? Like, if someone's down for the count, can I not just lift them up and run them off field real quick? No. The main look is Knox, and we're not going to get that off quick enough, are we? Timeout! Ooh, okay, dude. Okay, dude. This is going to be a tough throw, but we're going to get this off at least. Oh, my. Does he hold on to that? He holds on to it. He's nuts. He's nuts. Oh, my Lord. What a play. Obviously, it's not going to account for anything, but Jesus, what a play. How does he get that? I mean, considering that's his specialty route, he really didn't get that much separation, but when I saw that throw, oh, my. Is that really what our stat line looks like? We just got like a 60-yard pass, and our passing yards only at 160. The sack totals must be low. Arizona destroys Seattle, by the way, and then San Fran kind of destroys the Chargers. And yes, we will be looking back at this. Really good play by us to get out of there. Great job by Avery, the rookie tackle, to take down Flowers. Love hit as he's thrown. I mean, look at that. Holy crap, man. But at half, you know, 13-14. That play was sick, don't get me wrong. It was absolutely sick, but it doesn't really matter. And this time, Paris cannot keep it in. How far do you want to make us go back every time? Come on, man. Probably a pretty dumb play, yeah. You know what? My word said it. My word said it best when I said probably a pretty dumb play. And really good catch by Knox. Our guys are playing really well. They're not getting open as well as normal, I will say. But they are catching the ball very, very well right now. So at least give them some credit there. Oh, there goes Rager. They just completely miss. You know, we're going to avoid the hit. Excuse me, pal. Do you mind? We've had enough freaking hits. What the hell is going on here? Do I like this? Not really. Damn it, man. Like, don't get me wrong, everyone was kind of open deeper, but they just weren't in the positions I wanted them. They were coming back to the ball. I wish they would go a little bit more to the right side. Not gonna lie, we kind of Rogers that thing a little bit. Got a little, you know, didn't want to risk it. It's a quick throw. It is going to be a flag, though. It's going to make it a, you know, a tough situation, a 2nd and 16. I don't know why I'm so high on running the ball on 2nd and long, but 2nd and long run, here it is. Okay, maybe there is a reason, and Adams absolutely obliterates another player. They kind of are keyed in on the run. It's just the reason why we go with these types of plays, because it's a very quick play. It's very easy to get to the freaking line of scrimmage with Pollard, and as you can see here, he just burns it. We're going to hurry up to the line. We've seen this type of look a few times now. Clear out play basically all the way for Judy, who gets it down to the 17. All I'm seeing right now is that the number 2 receiver position is not a position that succeeds on this team. Because Judy is the number 1 right now. You know, the number 1 look. He's killing it. Oh, does he get him? He does. Noah Fant for the touchdown. Absolutely destroyed on that route, but mainly Knox completely took the other tight end away. And we will take the most likely 8-point lead. Come with a little bit of a blitz on 2nd and 10. If they run it here, it's not a great decision, but you never know what they're blocking. Ooh, maybe. Uh-oh. Josh. Stevens. Oh, my. All the way down to the 2. What happened to the line? Did we... I don't think we pressed. So it turns out we pressed. Okay, dude. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, my. Monty, and the feet aren't down. No. I might have to challenge this. Oh, the left. Big enough strides, man. Really, like, good patience by Lamar, because if he throws that right away, it's a clear-cut pick. But, oh, my Lord, the savior of the day by Monty. Back of the end zone. Terrible decision. Picked off by Stevens. What is that? I get it, right? Corey Davis, he's a beast. But Stevens is known to get the ball in tough situations this season, and he's a big fella. That's not the guy you throw to. Very last-second throw right to Paris Campbell, who gets about 14. All I know is on this team, we have very good players, especially at the wide receiver position. As long as we have the top 2 guys, we're good. And Pollard slips it. Oh, look at Pollard go. What a beast. I'm telling you, lads, I'm liking Pollard as the number 2 because he gets to be in plays like this. Like, he's the receiving guy, rather than only being in on run plays where, you know, it seems like almost anyone we put back there can do the job. I mean, that's a really good throw, and it's a great catch by Pollard. You want him as the 3rd down back, the receiving style guy, because he'll come in just as often, and he'll get those crazy plays. Yikes, really good pressure. Probably should have looked for something shorter. I was looking for the outlook to Judy. All right, this is going to have to be a quick look. We're just in a drag fan, so at least if we have to get rid of it right away, which we will, we at least have that option. Really good awareness by number 28, because honestly, Fant might have been able to react and get that first. I don't know. It was a close one. 62-yard attempt. Uh-oh. I didn't even realize it. Didn't realize that the kick bar was gone. I don't know why I didn't see that right away. We got absolutely scammed. Is that Joey Sly's first miss of the season as well? Nice. Love it. We actually just got cheated. EA just cheated. Good job by Miles, but that's still going to be a monster gain. After this play, we're going to switch up the pass rush a little bit, put Myles Garrett on the left-end side. And wow, it's Myles Garrett. He needs one more. This has been a really good game, especially for the breakout scenario, because it's not been very easy at all. This Lions team, if we had to play them, 10 times, I'd say it'd be almost a 50-50 win. We might win 6 out of the 10, and that will be a loss on the play. They will not have a chance to field goal this thing up, so this will be a punt. Go play action look. Been running the ball at a pretty successful rate. Oh, really good hit by Kenny Clark. That's a brutal hit, too. That could have been, a game-ending, maybe even season-ending hit. Alberto. Terrible decision. Oof. I thought we could fit that through there. If I'm them, I decline this, and they do decline. Surprised they actually did. Tough play, but of course, Jerry Jeudy is our #1 look. Got to take this quicker. Ooh, Paris. Won an attempt, but ultimately the Lions do stop us. Punt. Miles wins his matchup, but they take it inside. They gain about 4. Leonard Fournette has been killing it. Oh, Monty. Oh, Stevens. Good job by Ashton to get the hit, but Stevens, you got to pop him, man. Make somebody fumble. Can't get off the line. That's a decent throw, and it's a really good swat by Josh Jackson. Corey Davis has had him every once in a while, but Josh can still come up with a play here and there. Come with the blitz. Come on. Can't get off the line. I'd maybe take that deep if I'm them, and that's going to be a coverage sack off the edge by Burke-Hervin and Sterling. Probably pretty stupid to go for the straight rush, but you never know. Damn it. I just feel like Pollard can get the job done anyways, so does he really need the blocks? Ooh, almost the true statements. All right, we're still up by 8. There's about 9 minutes left. And we get a field goal or a touchdown, and oh my, look at that truck. He's still going. We win the game. Simply put, we should have ran the ball more with Adams this game, to be fair. Oh my, the power don't fumble. Thank you. To be sure, we did have our number 69 waiting for it. Interesting stretch look. I mean, I don't know how tired Adams is, but we can get out in front with that fullback. This could be a off to the races situation to the outside. And it is. Avery catches him. Adams a little slow, gets the stiff arm, fighting down to the 4. What a run. The power. Look at him go. Great blocks. He was a little tired after the previous runs, but had just enough juice to get there. And wow, what a play. Let's see that stiff arm. Yeet. Run through the guys all the way down to the 4. Didn't want to give up. Oh my, what a run. One of his best runs in his career. That is beautiful. How is Dean Lowry all the way down there, though? Adams is full yellow bar right now. But I want him to get the touchdown. And it does matter. I was about to say it doesn't matter, but he does get juiced. But you know what that's supposed to mean in this situation. We might have to just screw Adams out of the touchdown. It's all right. Jalen Reagor might be our score, or it's a sack, one of the two. Maybe not. Barely going to catch the edge. Good blocking. Well, you know, they kind of bodied up. All right, so the Lions, you know, they don't waste a whole lot of clock. Like, what, 2.5, 3 minutes? 4 minutes left from the 15. Down by 15. And unfortunately, Myles is nowhere to be found. I don't think Myles Garrett has hit his scenario yet. I think he's 1 off. So if Myles can make a play, get that scenario. Damn it. Uh-oh, that's going to be a touchdown. What a cut move inside. Takes it outside and gets the touchdown. What a play. All right, we know that man Adams has been hungry today. Let's see if he's got a little bit more room for dessert. I'm sorry, that was just cringe. And they take him down. He fights hard, but couldn't get the job done. Absolutely crushing it, though, today. And they do look like they're going to play it smart. They're just going to bring as much people as they can down. And Knox is pretty open there. Knox going to catch it all the way down to the 40. Great blocking somehow. Like, they've got Kenny Clark, who's absolutely nuts, but it doesn't seem to work out for him. Adams! Look at him go to the 17. He's insane. And it's a little pass interference-like. I don't know. Really shouldn't be testing that kind of stuff. But in fairness, you never know with like a blocked field goal or something. Oh, look at the outside again. Adams not going to be taken down by any one man. To the 9. Is he in bounds? I don't know. He is a 3rd and 3. 2-minute warning. They really need to stop here because if they want any chance, they gotta give their offense a little bit of time, right? And do you take the pass? Nah, let's just keep it on the ground. Make them waste time. Yeah, I mean, we weren't going to get that. Very unlikely to, but that's another timeout wasted. And by another, I mean their first. Field goal's up, and it is good. So with 1:54 left, the Lions only have 2 timeouts. They're going to need a miracle, maybe even perhaps a kick return touchdown. They don't get a kick return touchdown, but they do get to the 35, which is still pretty damn good. There's really no one open except for the guy we left. Miles is still on the ground, and really good last-second play. Greedy Williams gets beat. Corey Davis takes it to the 36. Damn, I'm stuck on the damn not D-line. Miles. Oh, my Lord, what a catch by Ertz, who might not even have had a catch before then. I thought Josh Jackson was going to come up and get... Oh, he does have 4. I thought he was going to come up and get that, but he didn't. Come on, Miles. Come on, Miles. Damn it, Miles. And there's a fumble picked up by good old Greedy Williams. And unfortunately for them, that will end it. Monty Rice just crushed it. Give it back to Pollard. Other side this time. This looks pretty good to me. And it's going to be short. We punted a little bit earlier than we should have. There's definitely no ulterior motive to why we would do something like that. Come on, Miles, get this freaking scenario, dude. Oh, no, injury. Damn. All right, everyone. Everyone take a rest. Everyone do what you got to do. Oh, Miles. Ah, damn, another injury. Damn, we're just getting injured left and right. And I don't think we can call a timeout for injuries anymore. Miles? Swat that. Yeah, do not. No catches, no picks, anything like that. I mean, we should have picked it. We could have won the game. That moment when they actually get a touchdown on this play. Miles! Pick this off. Oh! If I'm them, I kick a field goal here. Without a doubt, you kick the field goal here. Without a question. This game is so perfectly coded. If you don't kick a field goal on this play, you lose the game. Miles. Oh, no. Yes, good swat. 1 second. Miles, for the love of Wait a minute. Wait a whole minute. Why didn't we run this sooner? No. And he catches it. Oh, there is a flag. What's the flag? Well, the game looks very close, right? Does it count if he gets it on this? Come on. I don't know if it counts. I think it does count. I think it counts for a tackle for a loss. Miles! Does that count? I don't know if that counts. I do not know. This is interesting. What a game. I will say, what a game by the Lions. They just could not afford the turnovers they had. If it wasn't for the turnovers they had, we would have probably lost the game. What an attempt by them at the end of the game there. That's just crazy. Did Miles actually just get it on that last play? I'm pretty sure a sack on a 2-point conversion counts as a tackle for a loss. I'm almost certain. Either way, you look at the stat line, very close. The big one, though, takeaways. We had 3, they had 1. Ultimately, the team moves on. The Lions drop to 6-1. We move up to 6-1, which could have playoff contentions later on. We have the tiebreaker over them. And for the most important thing, let's take a look at these stats. Of course, Jordan Love had a great game. Adams had a monster game himself. 2 fumbles from Love, though. I will say, kind of rough there. Knox just under 100 yards. Judy over 100 yards. A lot of sharing of the ball today. Sack totals. No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count for anything. It's just a tackle. Wow. Myles Garrett got robbed. Missed it by 1 again, I believe, in his career. And ultimately, like I said, we move on. Did miss that field goal. That probably should have been well, it's a 62-yarder, fair enough. But Never even had a chance. Oh, great. Myles Garrett has an upgrade point. That matters to me, right? Let's just go power rusher, I guess. Myles Garrett gets 2 tackle, 1 power move. That's quite interesting. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked. But it is what it is. Ultimately, it was a good game. Just didn't do enough to get that scenario. Going against the Seahawks next week, who just took a beating from the Arizona Cardinals. 2-5 Seahawks. They pretty much have nothing to lose at this point. They have to win. So they're going to probably try extremely hard. So we'll see how that game goes. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys did enjoy, maybe leave a like, subscribe. If you're new, tomorrow will only be one video. It'll be a Jordan Love career sim. So, be on the lookout for that. And then Thursday, it'll be a rebuild. I don't know what the hell we're doing for that rebuild. But yeah, like I said, keep an eye on the community tab for the polls. Also, check out, I posted recently the Minecraft Dungeons video is in there. You just click that. You're on the second channel. Might as well subscribe there, too. And I don't know, dude. Anyways, like I said, thanks for watching. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video, see